sure Kegotieria ko ni tokoleta abantu babwate umanye segento gete na ogocha kwa baigase studio no gocha gotwegeri gose no gocha gotumanyia gose gototieria ase elaini y'ebintu birikaro kende barabo babere bagokora baka bono batwadire ubumanyi nabeko abantu bande bose nabeko bano omonto umanyire gotuga chiombe gose umanyire ko waruri emete baka bono beire umumanyi wogotumanyia mange igoro yokwaroria okwemete rero gase studio igontegete gokonya kwa mwananchi onyare ko bagogotegerera omugeni mbwategaiga ogochigotumanyia mange eraini ya enigere ya mang'ana yo oburemi gostura basikoboroka boigo nera mbwategera Kegotieria Ekioge ntegete gochikumarente chiteka chinsiniri gokonya kwa mwananchi gase studio. Alright, I guess studio ndamona Dr. Duke Gekonge. Daktari nigo akorosia chichuisi kurua sa mapera ari tuchaite nga mapera amantu mboka na mwalia nego manyi utwenga gokole mapera kwa yarie kerengo obura nyoro bururu lakini ngorosia ari chichuisi bona ere to nabokunyo chichuisi yenyinge yegerero nege ntokunyubune drink lakini tari yoka korosia ngorosia bintu bile daktari karibu sana studio.
Asante sana Sorobi.
Muri yoro kunyo Kegotieria Ekioge.
Asante.
Abantu bante betinanya gokomera na njidera nakororire lakini abantu bagante binga twararire tugeta segete bagante binga abange bagante mu muro dira ngi wetero kare ko bwate technology na nae tu na bayanga tu umuntu nare twaro cya segete ora basi Kegotieria Ekioge bintu kibigo cya kwaro daktari
nje ngorozi y'ibintu binge in fact Pera was my PhD work na go to 2018 to 2021 na the reason was with the climate change unegonya gocha I developed to look at how we can preserve na go take advantage of local food resources. One of it Pera. We call this among others local fruits underutilized fruits because the njiwa economic value naona watu usiweto
mapera mwana watu kutana tunishiringizana watu miromo ndege pira onya ko nyaliko yana kunya kugunda.
So the idea was tonyore nchera kituranya konyora the nutrients out of these fruits and also make them economical so that yomore myanya orekende ne consumer ne ranya these value added product because one of the things is local resources. One of the most unfortunate thing oko ende chiduka chito okonyora amapera inaro no guava juices lakini igakoro from either Egypt or say South Africa but then locally by how many tons of guava still produce in a year about almost 100 million kilos
mapera.
Yes. Weza kwa naona se una Taita where we focused a lot una Meru Kambaniga ametea mapera geichire but then they go to waste. 99% of these fruits chiko enda to waste. So for us at the university I did my PhD work, developed a concept of value addition. One ekaru from juice to karosi actually up to 10 products from the same guava.
Ikokura siri pera makora sivinto wetani komi.
Yes. Mwe aone juice yeyu ya tokonye mpaka gochakie ndo tokoro kaona ga startup iga to kero ka Pera Foods ono tuachile commercial. The juice is number 1. It can be consumed by anyone. The what tropical fruit wines. I think I'm the first in the country to enter commercial with tropical fruit wines. In most cases
tropical fruit
wines yani amatunda locally aro setirenda
fermented
amaruna aro because most of
lomo watu wana maruyeli pera
ya maruyeli pera agolo guava wine. Yes. Tokarosie yogurt you want the Pera. Okoweke pulp eri kwa mix whole fruit yogurt kwa rosie jam na indengia sana
yo wako
mugati yes because nero yende koro sino kolire nyama iga koro kwe jelly ndo wate canned guavas ndo wate dried guava fruits Togatwara waste out of the waste yachitokorosi ndo wate animal feeds and also chi waste chilivuna seeds. It's a lot of fiber. There is a way to integrate into flowers. Out of all these tokanyo and there is other dried version out there una flakes. Dried fruits njoma tetura tekorosi either toko kare solar drying or se toko reje flakes una one chokonyore.
Even the mambio ko kuna mabere.
Yeah, cereals. Into there is a way we make it. Yaba into fruit flakes.
Pera.
Pera, yes.
Kwa veka runoma vera kwa
vera kwa ni kabisa kwa liga so it's a nutritious package. And one of the things to anyorire una one Kenyans we are not consuming enough fruits and vegetables. Roiso kwa yesterday ya wale wako kwa ndo wate ukalia matunda na vegetables. take a minimum of 200 to 400 grams per day of fruits. But most Kenyans don't go fit that. In fact, about 70%. One of the Pera has a lot of nutrients. No, one of vitamin C. Guava was one of the fruits they projected Gekonge to fight the disease. But most people don't know that. One of the from my research, when you research and watch it down Pera zaidi. Very out there but then we are losing out on nutritional profile. So enable to change that perception. One year we are processing guavas for the market. Local guavas, guava juice, guava wine, guava jam, to achieve customers. Is my studies that because my area is in food science and technology, so my work can actually convert any food resource from one form to another into so many products. Tuarosiri ya matunda ya maembe, tuarosiri evinto unachicactus, chico grow in the arid areas, tuarosiri baobab, tuarosiri into ready to drink fruit products or dried products. Chibambu grau, but still because we know it's edible, we can still make something out of that.
Material inansesovere kenege sai fem wana litochagete program.
Ekioge Kegotieria Ekioge.
Bwana tochake Duke Ningo.
Yes.
Dr. Duke Dr. Gekonge. Sorry Gekonge.
Yes.
Dr. Duke Gekonge Ningo. Tochake gawo.
Duke Gekonge is a food scientist and technologist. Nimaite tamu inawera sound unfamiliar. Is about okuruga. But then just to take you back, inka nkuru nyamira mukomoni ali.
Okay. Ano motoguto.
Yes, motoguto kabisa.
Wetake komoni motoguto.
Mukomoni ali no twende motoguto actually no.
Ano motonyamira
kabisa. Ana linoka naanza metomo na yali in my form 4.
Because I met a for money back from money.
Yeah, I was affected by post-election violence. I grew up in Nakuru, the greater part of my life. I ended 2007, toka ida na risa, wali, mutouta urende. And then after that, I proceeded to go to St. Paul's Yumunaya, mutouta na inde to the area. That is when I emerged actually back then in 2008. I was the fourth best in the district. I got admitted to join University of Nairobi, but then there is a course I wanted. Now that I call sana chemical engineering.
I said you what? I got chemical engineering. Guru Mario Motogu to a chemical engineering.
Now a lot to do with chemistry. But what I got on the form 2, there is something that struck me. Food science. And that back then East African breweries here can scholarship annually. Yeah, food science and technology. A boy and a guy was said 2. I was so curious because East African Brewery was the most profitable company. The scholarship must be so good. So what I did, I got motivated, and every year I go form 3, I see the advert. By the time they form 4, they want to know. My first priority will be food science, and then the chemical engineering. And when I came to University of Nairobi, I was okay. I finished my grades. I emerged the best student around the area.
Chemical engineering, you're talking.
No, I changed completely.
Priority
is now food science.
Food science.
Yes.
University of
Nairobi. I didn't by the time I got another master's scholarship.
Wait a minute. You're talking about food science. You can't the scholarship in Kenya Priorities.
I imagined second best.
You go yes.
I came with my guardian uncle then. But then they claimed, oh, we didn't really fit back then.
Dr. Kaburi.
Dr. Keburi, yes,
okay,
Keburi. Yes, he's a vet. So to interview, but then I didn't get the scholarship, but I got the course. So I proceeded. Either the scholarship came in other ways. After my 4th year, I secured one.
I want to talk about masters.
Yes, masters.
Masters in what?
Masters in food safety.
Food safety.
Yes, food safety.
Lakini ndangani food science.
Food science. But then I was also lucky in Tara graduate from masters. I got another scholarship from Germany. I won a yearly Pera. That is where now, yes.
So go got the masters ibere.
No, one master's, but one of PhD in
Sorry. Bueno, kwa gana kwa masters so what the scholarship.
Yes.
Food safety.
Yes.
Otarachi gukora
Yes.
ukanyora another scholarship.
Yes.
Kurwa
Germany. Yes.
Wane erega chiko kwanya se
kora study research on how we can
for doctorate.
For doctorate. How we can process and preserve local guavas. And when we were studying this project,
okay. Of course, kana kora PhD there simoga enda area.
Yes.
Ayene study tukwarenge kuriya wana gukwana ko yasoma tukwarenge Kenya.
Yeah.
Lakini once in a while yakobetiro kana German.
Yeah, we were supposed to also do it there. Lakini guy karisoro vile kanyaranga tewa yaya.
German is yakobetengo.
Na chete when the cold is coming autumn. In November 2019. The temperature is 0. Lakini tulipaka ngatewa saa yaya. Because we had an option. Now I kind of took already. Now after my PhD I was still supposed to go, but then because of what I'm doing, I chose to stay. Lakini then ambayo ingakiya too much. Wanaonga imagine gego cha winterland. So we chose to Koraga with my supervisors to Koraga. We were two in the project. But then one of the things with my food science, I couldn't join back then people thought you to watch Kuruga. But from my school out and Ekioge West this but then the misconception is tamanya. Because food science is so broad. There is the end goal. What happens to the other round? Because so it comes to again thought of preservation or ensure that no chiwate out of season. And not only that, go preserve nutrients. Then die na go produce because una thought na go ruga lakini rende. Is it ne what the nutrients chitagero cover?
You want to be no chabanga nango tarana bali misana usia nanya na babege te chinsaga bomia gasane bomia linawa baka bana bayikirasi bagutumeka mugaso para sete gento ngone greenhouse wana kubeke kwene madibe ndirigoro bapa kibinde batumana ngo cha America ngitumini one ne line yao
one of that is our line and then one of consider degree na nyote ya safety we look at how safe is the food because in daira ekona tawateva if to what the food is unsafe but is secure still no is kwa uchibando chuata aflatoxin what it exposes you is likelihood of occurrence of cancer so the same food you got one no nyuata nyomba but because to might una proper handling proper storage ona una food technology gochera we find ways of preserving ensuring safety and also nutrition for the consumer and now as it will play most integral part in the project at the end of the value chain. And then we cut across from plants to animals to non-plant and non-animal foods because when I want to science when we evolve, we can generate foods from the lab. Now I can tell you there is a technology actually from Israel. We can generate meat in the lab. It will test similarly to what you grow it from cells in a very special technology. Was even to make it simple. Meat when soya.
You want genetically modified food so they go
in the one of scientists think genetically modified food name because we know the advantages. And these advantages in Chiro, yes, but if done right, because scientists never one or behind it. For a given purpose, food demand is going to increase. The climate change is becoming a reality. I want to talk a lot is changing. Land subdivision is also taking place. So if we don't bring in now minds to change this narrative, we'll continue being in hunger.
Daktari, Duke Kimonge. Gekonge, sorry Gekonge. Tumatingenya kubeleka Kimonge Gekonge.
Yes.
Tito tuile ngwanasi nini. Ego kuna watebanga esabari yawe yogosoma ayego bete class dioka.
Yes.
Okolete form 4 gaso university tujiti gutumoka ugasoma masters tujiti gutumoka.
Yes.
Ukana PhD ukakora kono dioka.
Yeah.
Bono ingi chakara tugatwara interest neli pera.
Ono li pera eli akero tuacha etrende koli so of course na intuntu ara wazo data ingoja kusoma li pera. I tried to figure out what I was doing. So apparently,
Meru,
was in the word quantities. I can tell you that. ono ikira twa
inga njira ne yanga banga gafuke tuli ngobe ukarenge
Yes.
ntobwati bintu bisaine
ndobwati one time I tried with my uncle Dr. Keguri from some area in Nyamira Bondeni and it was not even enough like
Bondeni ali mudana bwata
metekada
ntwara yadiko na jire bako bwata kana matunda aya matunda awao na mwite biro la segete kole Bondeni ali ogenda segete igano motoka no chimakairo maria
yes
nale gwara ntara matunda chakoni ali nje muri mina mutali
we want to know you should be our supplier because we have now expanded to Achira commercial back then it was studies now we are buying you know last month we bought over 10 tons of guava one rende yoto achaita masomo we realized this Pera is so diverse my don't know only food science is now there is to convert a raw material from one form into another I can make you know what the facility is. A fruit can give you up to 20 types of products, depending on
what you took a ras to get in about Koroga motion, even together.
Yes.
One or Rueto Monayo,
yes.
Rueto Motogo to Maria,
Yes.
which about the Yamantona Pera, nobody got to even to wait a on Gavere. Maybe Croquetas in was get the school carrier, you say. Never to so get a clinical instance, second study, quite was your study. Ikonoga temeta korora ngwe kwiyeta mangana kuruka jakaranga kumeli pere ngo korleka asane kwesena vera benga talira simanga nkwaro lira asane abe kuba na umuntu muchaka uri linga kyo nyali pere libwateke ngindara wasene neke tege ngabunga ngai mungeni bo sokoranga lipera ni kole binte byonse.
Yeah, very good question. One I got as part of our undergraduate studies. Talk about extensive study. University of Nairobi is one of the most thorough. You study go check what they call food processing only. One on a bore concept, one on mango chirichiri processed, you have bore concept. I understand one of India. The technologies you are exposed to class what they are doing with some of these value chains. They are so much. A very good case that I have one over. You see what Indians are doing with over here up to almost 25 products. Because of technology. Yes, 25 and above, and they have a whole research center on millet and millet value addition. So some of
millet, nobody goes in a maimba.
Yes.
Go India body of all
a lot. They have a whole study. One during our classwork, you are exposed. So again, the engineer about my specialization actually. I specialized in food product development. I fell in love with the lab. Practicals. So one of the things I chose now to product diversification. So unlike most of my fellow food scientists, I'm always curious. Most of my time is in the lab. Develop a new product starting from zero all the way, and then thinking of diversity. Of course, you integrate now the knowledge you gained in class. One part of my study in undergraduate, we covered almost 70 units. All these are so complex, from fruits to vegetables to cereals. Now, we have a whole semester also Mama work, how to make beer, wine, traditional brews. It's a whole specialty. How to do baking. So even the viewers if you can integrate your knowledge. Now they flex it. You integrate cereal science because the technology to make a cereal into fruit. So you are cross your field. Again, the yogurt so you think they want to squeeze the right terms Greek yogurt. Whole fruit yogurt. Greek yogurt. Yeah, what the whole fruit. Because most you want to make a flavor. I can take the fruit pulp, make as a natural yogurt, and you have a fruit yogurt. So the diversity now you're curious. And one of the things I want to know because I'm now also in business is diverse and also unique. Don't just producing I make my yogurt. But I don't just give fruit vanilla or strawberry yogurt because people are already used to that. You find these big brands. But I want to actually now the Kegotieria Pera. Then your curiosity, I got tricked in the first point what I would want to taste that. They are what is going, it is nice. And the one only challenge the water. One of the things I want to out there, Pera gives you constipation. Because it was actually a lot of fiber. And now amazingly through processing, you are able to avoid that because una ali to what and to go pulpa. Those seeds, but then we crush to some extent, about 20%, because fiber is good for stomach. So to retain about 20%, but the rest warus. That's very special sieve. So
so you mean that kana mkola pera mwa urus tindetera mwa bega kando.
Yeah.
Mko crush. Ngomano lisa. Omete unabona lipera li rabu.
Yes.
Enjina nere ligo soma ngule ma. Bukwa ruziliza boliria. Kotora abana to yango ndi skugu to twakanya rumo ndali lipera akarutanjira. Mwisa bakurutanjira. Kwa bogolia kwa beka mundu. Twakayalira twarusia bone karona bone omuntu obere Nairobi ya mono ogende kumenya nali pero omuntu akulitwere kwanza masaba ali enjirani ndira toba mono okasenje ndi toba mono ndiye ikiriga tiriga lirange ko kabisa engenjiro ligo swa muina ligo tara muina kwe webona bono osara kurente tere kwanza wona ukonya lipera lirabu entonyara lya tobidiya kiriko igo ligo swabye ligo engenjiro kubeka mwana ngatiyo ngokolenda toli amange muchando no kale moino tadi no kale sana muchando no kale moino
the final process
muchando no le moino
na inde figo mate yekere ko ruigo ngoretere problem to ko hemorrhoids.
Okay.
Abantu baregere cha bunere go chere enkong sana it lead to bleeding then to ko piles. We are ready to address it something to counter that. We'll talk about
it. Kenege safe fangu yegetinga tore meye Kegotieria kugera ni gonda mono muntu kolia mangano kuliguka ko ikanta mako ma control esenga njake ni yako nga Dr. Duke Gekonge na magasi studio igakuru kulasi University of Nairobi wakante Nairobi University teyo is University of Nairobi.
Yes.
Lakini gala sese meria kapete ngombe mendo kwate kapete business ayenga kapete ngombe gala sese meria gabali bako somera mangana yobulimi nera ini yabuna yibira tebetigere food science igaba tebuna to kwana li pera iga akorosi bintu gwetani ekia ini ale study ya akorete ya PhD wona li talk ani li pera akorosi ali binte binge ene ko na kuburinga kwale tenge to li pera baiga. Alright, nguji tokunya kubato kwa na mangi kinege sai fengo ngetinga asekegotieria Ekioge ga studio lero ndi gonda mona Dr. Duke Gekonge tosuka bwana to chagete
Kegotieria Ekioge na soroi motuli erastas
uchaka phase 1 phase 2 phase 3 phase 4 tuwachi kugoda tuwaika phase 5 okandigiri tuwaikira phase 6 ya Havana Estate Nakuru arako tugole
ejirendo mwana kabwate chibese chire kobo kona munwa ntoko muira ko tirayo manyetoro.
Very good asiringi chirwe 50 bere choko mwanjo mutagali na bukonyora ekinga kibulumu asensemo ya Nakuru ase Havana Estate Nakuru phase 6 asomo rito bokaboka megesa FM kiremambia toko semno komanya mange igoro ya Havana Estate Nakuru phase 6.
Alright, kinege safe fangu ngetinga ntanya kwa mwana intugega studio ndamo na Dr. Duke Gekonge ono sorry daktari ntagete kuira na siri tangazo ndiriba ntakara tumakonganda. Right. Ekinege safe flamingo bigetinga ajira kambata gange ni sound mochoko chikunyara mangana magia sinchira yobwengi. Wano agana mana Dr. Duke Gekonge ukonya kwa mategarera wana daktari ndege tena arago charo kimotu wake. Okay. omanyete kuru devolution yagachite amang'ana akwanirwa amange
Yes.
n'abarayi bari bayiruchikura bagateba ng'a abantu batebya abantu ng'a yakobane campaign kwankana yokori gose n'obugabana gose n'obuchumbe bagateba ng'a amatoka akari busia amange amapera akangatwarosire ebintu ebikongo
Yes.
abantu baiburibaga bachikuganya agachuisi keri pera
To
bachikuganya kende keri toke yani kuru devolution yachite kumonta agateba ng'a tigamorora ngo amanyana nasia yari gaiga
Yes.
bande bateba amagena ya substone ntojakora ebintu ebigabono aye ase ogosoma kugwasomerete igoro yeritoke gano yani ripere likwalenga somera buna study yawe ya doctorate
Yes.
ono igento kwanga okiringeringa okarwa amang'ana y'ogokwana amang'ana ya class okamenya kubeka egento gegokore kwerende
To practice.
already bono ngorosiore ebintu ebiga
Yes.
ngosemera kiorochora oroche yani yanga chakabanga naye ole governor
Mm.
ya Nyamira sorwete kuri moto gutogari
Yes.
gose ya Kisii
Mm.
ng'intu igiri kwalengo chao karendere kwana kinga abantu ngonya bali mbere meke already gente gwacha getubuna no ne study
Yes.
bono gwagionchiri kebero ne biasara de kwalika abantu batano
Yeah, I'm an employer.
yes kwana ngo gikwango che jango cha kokonya abantu bagusigara
Again, the Gerato Konye is moving from fresh produce.
Mhm.
Now, another our work, which at the end of the value chain,
Mhm.
we say, okay, I study of work, the youth, the thought, youth and women group. Everyone is focusing on what? Production. Lero nise kutaka chingi ni njiko mbrausi. Utakiri toke, mapera ayo utatiga bandemba na chile migondono wakonyana cha. As in production is already enough. The stress to what do we do with the end? You know,
nikero gopero wani yatokonya muntu akogoria kwachira
after
sana
2 days unawa pere grato vile within 3 days achakire kugunda chayoreta ama kondaria ayo akobosa and of course dipango la yuzi yote kwa ni 5 shillings each so
ai bera ndiko ni shilingi sana
it was a
mapero la bekuru mapera na ni komiga makobekuru sana
Yes.
koti maete mapera ile ngaikire
Eh.
bali gusira bawate mapera ile ngaikire makimoko yaonera mapera
Yes.
njira kyakon yes
Yeah, but one of them to encourage even production because we have seen value in processing. We can also value add. Una wana li pera gira engineering nyoje we extract the juice. The juice really pera una lile we can preserve that pulp for up to 2 years. You mean it you kutaka juice ya guava ya ito any time for the next 2 years una wana season yara. We have it.
iko kono mwana tena mapera mwanya mita ukoja gacha
juice ya process nero tokonye ekoro ku pulping kwanye gacha. We have a stable for a normal temperature. I want to process kiriotaite. Aya, ono toche because pesa money na ebintu ono to kwa na value. Ekero ko process una wana 1 kg of guava. To isa ko what Kenyan standards can give me isa ko weka one fruit ratio igoro because that's what we do. Okonyora I can make about 4 liters of juice.
ekinga toki
Di pera ono 1 kilo of the guava. We of course dilute with water and a bit of other ingredients. 1 kilo can give me 4 liters. A liter of juice.
ekira ya moye lipera alego kwa chilita inye
Yes.
Chi
I don't know seki. Go like rogo and that's how because I'm very city we buy at 3 shillings a kilo. 3
Shillings a kilo.
Yes. Kwanza wako wenye no nyarusi. Oh, process into juice, you can sell 1 liter of juice 200 by 4 800 from 3 shillings. But
wait a minute
Yes.
kuri shilingi sito kwa si chibesere
one of was 4 liters of juice.
4 liters
Yes.
elite mogachi kwa yonire
200. You translate to 4 by 200 that's
800.
800. From
so
3
kuri
shillings.
shilingi sito kwa 800
Yes. And juice here will be spoiled maybe up to can be stable up to 4 months. So the word yes even if it's not bought today, no roche you can still sell next month. One of those you need to wine. 1
wait a
liter.
minute
Yes.
ebintu byogokwana
Yes.
namukwana mwachi kuye mapera kuritaita
Yes.
ndetaji nono yomere onyago soma gente kikinde kokora
Lakini nari gocherabu igento abantu baito wata the county level no gukwana. Politicians ngota abara abantu kani. They never implement. No, it is unfortunate. I think when I was in the governor's handlers last year when Kisii County there was campaigns, we even had a chance. Our products have been at the governor's office, the current one. Tokatewa will bring it. But since resuming office, even the handlers cannot let you go past that. That conversation here with even the we will bring them. You see? But now I don't know what changes because they have tried to even train. Not only our county, even other counties. But adoption. Adoption. Because I do trainings for farmer groups, youth and women groups. We need to scale it up a bit by financing or maybe small scale units which are processing. Because when I started something from zero, the concept here moving from class to now commercial. And it is able to employ me about the 6 youth I engage on almost a daily basis. And it is creating a market on its own. When I started last year fully going commercial, we have been growing. In fact, as we are speaking, probably a week by October, you may find that guava juice in your supermarket closest to you because we have already identified suppliers. So what we need now to move from production to value addition, but we need agro-processing units. Roger, you know, challenge.
Agro-processing units, you can give a minute.
One of the factory, for example, we are producing, say, about 1,000 liters a day maximum. But then it makes impact because you are moving a step at a time. But once you start, it looked like a joke. When it has been able to attract partners and also potential donors.
Teturagenda samangana mayi. Igomana kuna watebanga igo lipere lino ndi bwate pake kwenda ngalieri. Wani bwate paka caps gaiga.
Stokora ni na baro na kingo tai by September kongo nyorora se chef supermarket.
So which means simite na bigo koreka gusi.
Yes, na bigo koreka.
Na bigo koreka nyami. Tufana mapera naro. No gete no kebeka nyami. Na mapera.
Mapera abantu wanachile lakini we can still borrow. For example, to okora the 100 million kilos to produce at the moment we cannot even finish.
Patranya mangana manya senchire yo winge. Timaite inswali kyo bwate bali mategerete gende to kwana gangelinga. Lipere na bali koro si binti bingi. Igobone etengeri yo banya okwana litoke kerengaki.
We need to stop that. I'll tell you, no is a value addition. No, go example.
Yes. We're gonna nyanya na bakoro sivinte.
Yes. One of, for example, I go they can see wine 1 kilo for free Pera gives you four bottles of wine. A year 4,000 shillings. From the 3 shillings. Think about it. One of we do encourage our farmers, we pay 50 shillings a kilo. To give them motivation.
Come in school as 50. While I was here 4,000.
Yes. Now what can you tell me about production then? Because they just see like we need to stress this.
So when we get watch ake gesini ni
Yes.
kirenge to watch aine study okolete yao ya wakolete. Wono kwa aino mwalimu whether no mwalimu wasomye ni university Nairobi. Wana gente ke watch akire munaga ntuko test.
Yes.
Nabo ina mantra moko nyara mwaoni ringaki. Getting to moga test to get gesini mo chake test within the university.
We identify so many things. We have done our market testing Koroki that you can commercialize research. So you can do one is going to gross now if it is able to pay my employees plus myself, it's actually my full-time job. So it is able to sustain our lifestyle. Now because we are expanding, you can do over say 300,000 in terms of gross sales from one line because you are now trying to do what? To create this idea. Because they can montage you find they want to continue.
Tanyara mangana mayana sabiro kwa birangwane wa yato no ndatoka na gatanyara mangana maya senchire yo wenge kinege sai feme ngo migetinga amuro buri ko ko nga kanyaka aigano se subetra ni goto gutwara Ekioge ni Kegotieria Ekioge erega se studio umuntu gototiri Dr. Duke Gekonge ogotote bigori yeri to igori yeri Pera.